ahead and turn off the fan. Seattle has no air conditioning. Hey guys, and welcome to the vlog. Just listening to some podcasts. A podcast that I've really been enjoying over the past couple months has been Worst Bestsellers. I don't read books. I don't read at all, ever. But I've really been enjoying this podcast. They talk about just, you know, crummy books that seem to get really popular. Yeah, that's what I've been listening to the past couple months. I've really been enjoying it. I need to get ready because I'm getting my hair cut today. My hair has gotten so long over the past couple months, which is exactly what I've been wanting. I've been trying to grow out my hair. I got it cut really short, like along almost shoulder length, like 2 years ago, and I've been trying to grow it out since. And I would say my biggest helper in, like, because I feel like I've only noticed the growth like since like quarantine, like March, maybe the start of February, and I contribute that all to castor oil. This is my favorite castor oil nightly serum. This is the Pantene Fortifying Damage Repair with Castor Oil Overnight Serum. You wear it at night and then it mends your ends and hydrates your ends at night, which is a big problem for me. I imagine just like many people, I have an oily scalp with dry ends. I booked a haircut with a local salon, which is exciting. I'm trying to partake in more local business and local restaurants. All right, I'm gonna get ready and then we're gonna go head down to East Lake so I can get my haircut. Oh, my hair is so soft and beautiful. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Good morning vlog, good afternoon. Hello vlog. I got my test done for COVID. I got the swab in the back of the nose, which was like a really easy process. Stayed in the car, drove around in the line, and the guy just did it for me. There is no way I could do that myself. You know, you just have to get all the way back in there. And just relaxing and having my eyes closed, like, it was not comfortable, but it was definitely manageable. So I will hopefully be getting my results in the next couple days because I'm going on a girls' weekend trip. A couple of us rented a house in the Peninsula, so we are doing that. So we all agreed to get tested beforehand just to make sure. Our numbers, like everything that we're doing, is within accordance to all the Washington state phases, and we're trying to, you know, be really smart and wise about things. Right now I have this horrendous headache and I'm hoping that just like overhydrating will get rid of it because it is so goddamn hot in here. So I have some watermelon that needs to be eaten. I'm gonna blend it into a juice and like sit in front of a fan and like pray in the dark that my headache goes away. So let me go ahead and do that. Oh no, I just tried one and it's bad. It's like almost tastes like seltzer or alcoholic. Option number 2 for a hydrating smoothie is my favorite combination of pineapple and mango. So I'm gonna make that really thin and drink it. Be extra and add some ice to my already cold smoothie because I just want it to be so cold that it like ice clenches my headache away. And I tell you, this has been like such a fun investment. It's these huge, these are for like cocktail ice. The idea is that they won't melt as fast as smaller ice and therefore they won't water down like your expensive fancy cocktails, but I like the size of them in my mason jars. I have been using this to bits the past couple months. Alright, I will turn off the fan momentarily. It is painful without it. I just got a text about the agenda for the girls' weekend. That looks good. Since we're going to the Peninsula, there's like really pretty stuff to check out there. So, and I was doing some research the other day on some spots. There's so much to do on the Peninsula. Like, you could spend like a whole month like just backpacking or living out of your car. Like, it's so beautiful on the Peninsula. But that sounds good. It looks like we're probably going to check out Hurricane Ridge, which I have not gone to. Oh my God, it is nonsense out there. Let me close the window. I do think living densely is worth all of the yelling. It does sound like that we're going to be checking out Hurricane Ridge, which is good because I have actually not gone there. I've done so much stuff on the peninsula, but I haven't done Hurricane Ridge because when you go out in winter, a lot of the roads are closed, and for some reason I keep going out there when it's on the colder months. Or there was another time or two that I tried to go and they actually closed down the mountain because they were helicoptering mountain goats from the peninsula to return back to Cascadia. A whole big weird thing. But I've driven up I think half of it, but it would be wonderful in like a nice clear sunny summer day to go check out the Hurricane Ridge, so I'm excited for that. But with that, the reason I whipped out the camera is I want to check. It's been 24 hours since my test about, so I'm curious to see if my results are in. So let me, it's just like a QR code scan, so I'm gonna see. Still awaiting. Okay. Results may not be available for up to 72 hours after collection, which is fine. Gonna add some tea to that, and then I've essentially drank my gallon of water for the day, which is nice. And I count like tea and stuff. Oh god, my kitchen is a mess. Just about to do dinner and do some dishes, but trying to get in a gallon of water a day because I do notice that I feel better. And the thing is if I don't do it, I don't notice that I don't feel as good until like a couple days. And so it's like, Diana, you have to drink a gallon of water and then in like 2 or 3 days you'll feel better. So I heard somewhere somebody say that you don't drink for today, you drink for tomorrow. I don't know if that's true or not. That'd be something to look into, but I've noticed that if I don't drink my gallon of water, I do feel not as sprightly. So I really whipped out the camera, one, to talk about that, but also I got something exciting in the mail today. I got a new tripod. I'm so excited. My old tripod, one of the legs broke. Like, it's still usable, but it's a pain in the ass and I didn't know how to like fix it. So I decided, since I was gonna need to buy a new tripod, that I would like really upgrade. And I'm really excited because of how collapsible this one is. Let's see. Look at how small and compact this is. This is amazing. And it should be a little bit of a more sturdier leg, so that way I can get better like long exposures without having all of like the shake. Because I really do need to get in the habit of just bringing a tripod everywhere. But I mean, look how compact this is. This is fantastic. Ooh. That feels sturdy. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I can't get over how small this is. This is amazing. I've actually had some really good luck with some ocean candles during the summer. That's like the scent that I usually like to gravitate towards, of course. But I feel like a lot of like the oceany ones can can smell really like, I don't even know what the word is, like unnatural, of course, but like bitter and aggressive. But the candle I just lit right now, which is the Sensational Ocean Mist, is a soy-based candle, which is good because there's a lot of information about if candles are really good for you or not that I need to like look more into. But that one you can get from TJ Maxx. And then this is the best sea candle I've ever had. It's called Sea Salt, and I think it's one of the best because it has peony and driftwood. I used it up and it came in this beautiful like container. This is a California company, hand poured in California, soy wax as well. Like, and the jar was so pretty, so I just cleaned it out and I'm gonna find something to do with it because this is beautiful. But I hope the pattern doesn't chip, but if it does, it's still a really good pot. Yeah, I need to find the company that did this because I'd buy more of their stuff. This I also got at TJ Maxx. So today is Wednesday. I got up, I went on a walk through the marsh and it is like gloomy outside. It's finally not bloody hot, and like, I'm from Arizona, I know heat. It's hot here and there's no AC, so I don't want to hear anything about like, ooh, it's hot. Like, I'm allowed to suffer. I'm allowed to not like the heat. That's why I left the desert, to live in the gloomy trees. So I went on a walk. I've been trying to go on walks every day. I went on a walk last night. I'm just trying to get my stamina up, especially since I'm planning on doing some hikes in the future. So just trying to get my strength up again. Always trying to be a more fit person, but Today's two big agenda things are I have a microdermabrasion facial in Bellevue today, which will be exciting. I am curious how that will go. I wanted to look and see if there are any like cool photography spots in Bellevue to check out. Bellevue is a place that I haven't really like gone too much into. Like I've been to like the Fashion Square. I really want to go to the Botanical Gardens, but I don't think now is the appropriate time. Bellevue is like right across the water from Seattle. It's kind of like Seattle's sister city, and it has this reputation of being more fancy. You know, people go to like the fancier bars in their luxury purses and designer clothes, and so not something that I am really drawn through, even though there's supposedly a really good kayaking trail in Bellevue. Anyway, so I was just looking to see if there's anything that after my appointment to go check out, and I don't think so in the area. Also, Bellevue's pretty close, so it's not like this is a big trek and I won't be in this part of town ever again, but you know, always just looking to see if I go somewhere cool, if there's like a cool place to take a picture. And then besides that, I have painting tonight afterwards. If you watched my last vlog, I actually had another painting sesh with some of my friends. We do like a Zoom call and watch like a Bob Ross. I'm really excited for tonight's painting. We haven't painted in a couple weeks, just people's schedules haven't been lining up, and we're actually painting on a Wednesday. We're normally paint on Thursday, which is better timing for me as well. Oh, and exciting news, I did get my test results back and I am negative, which is exciting. I'm gonna give it up to, I think the person that administered the test was very good, because it was uncomfortable but not intolerable. So I'm gonna give praises to the person giving the test that they did a good job. I think the next time I'm gonna check in is after my facial and for painting. My mask off. Oh, I just got my facial done. So I got microdermabrasion done, which was like a manual, really exfoliating process. It's similar to like those vacuums that you see on like TikTok or whatever, but like the professional skin type of vacuums. And then I also got a glycolic peel to help just exfoliate all that dead stuff. And then, oh, I am so excited. I got a sample, a sunscreen sample, and I've been wanting to try this sunscreen for the longest time. This is the Ulta MD. I've heard people rant and rave about it. It's zinc oxide, titanium oxide, so it's a physical sunscreen, which is a better type of block of sunscreen. But also my concern is that it is not reef bleaching and that it's safe for the oceans. I am so excited to test this out. I've been wanting to purchase this online. I just didn't get to it. I purchased the Misha sunscreen, which is a Korean brand first, and then depending on how I felt about that, I was gonna get this one next. So I am so excited I got a free sample of it. Oh my goodness, I do love sunscreen. It is so important. I'm gonna go home and try and get some work done and then set up for painting. For the Fresnel lens, indeed. I know! So it's the next day and here's my painting. I tell you, clouds I think are like the hardest thing to paint, and trees. I like doing mountains. I thought we were gonna do a mountain in this one, but no. So I went on a run this morning and just finished kind of cleaning up the kitchen, like painting. Oh, it was always like a big mess. Like I spent like an hour and a half last night cleaning up my kitchen area, and I'm almost out of paints. I need to purchase some paints and get some better paints, because my paintings always turn out really like muted and subtle, and I don't think there's a lot of pigment in my paints because I purchased like an introductory set of paints and not like the ones that Bob Ross uses, which look much more pigmented. Like my friend, when he uses oil paints, his always come out really vibrant and dense. So I'm gonna let this painting dry. It's probably gonna take weeks. Like my little cabin boy is thick of paint. All right, I have an appointment in a couple minutes that I need to head out for, so I figured I'd reapply some sunscreen and try that packet I got yesterday of the Ulta MD. I am so excited. Oh, it's a little tinted. I forgot it's tinted. Well, hopefully I'll be this color. Tints usually sheer out. So yes, this is zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. I really like the texture of this. This just feels like a normal cream. It doesn't feel really heavy. It feels a lot, it does feel thicker than like my Nisha one. This one feels like a serum. This is what I've been using prior. But I don't mind this, especially if I were to use this as like a foundation. The color's pretty yellow. I'm not sure if it's picking up on camera, but from what I can see in my mirror behind you guys, this looks pretty yellow and brown, which, hey, might be a color I'm looking for. Okay, a little sticky. And when you apply sunscreen, you want to apply it 15 minutes before you go out into the sun, which is about how long I have until I need to leave, so that'll be perfect. I'm kind of liking this. I do like the color. I was concerned about the color, but I do like the color. I'm gonna let that sink in. I'm curious about sweating, since that's another reason I have concerns about like a more physical, heavier sunscreen, is I'm such a sweater. Like, I get hot really easily, so I don't want to sweat this off, but I'm kind of liking this. Just want to pack a little quick makeup. It's so hot. I know we're going to be doing outdoor things, but I just want to have a little bit of makeup just to, I don't know, feel pretty. I really like the coverage of the MD tinted sunscreen. It's a very bronze, even though in the, let's see if I turn off my ring light if you can see how, no, it just looks dark, but it's a really nice bronze color. It's a little darker than my actual skin tone, but for summer it's perfect. I'm curious to see what other shades that they have, if they have anything lighter.
This is insane. Look at all of those.
Air BNB is stunning. I am in awe. Wow.
I just wanna dive into the blue. Doesn't really matter what we do. Don't let the moment pass us by. Just trust that the universe is right. 'Cause we struck gold in the shining light, and it's all gonna be alright. This is the good life. Oh, 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 oh. This is the good life. Oh, 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 oh. Out in the sunshine, nothing but good times. This is the good life. This is the good life. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I just wanna spend every day with you. Happy with the little things we do. Just keep a smile, hold your head up high. I promise it works every time. 'Cause we struck gold in the shining light, and it's all gonna be alright.
So for $8, they give you a Ziploc and some scissors, and then you can cut your own lavender.
This is the good life. Oh, 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 oh. This is the good
smells so good here.
This is the good life.
Got a pretty good bundle.